You are listening to Iron Suits, where strength wears the crown. Welcome back. I am your host, Marwan Killu, coach to CEOs, business owners, entrepreneurs, and executives who are at the top of their game, but tired of feeling like their body isn't keeping up with their success. Today's episode, another good one for you. Why hard work alone won't give you abs. You know what's funny? A few weeks back, was towards the end of my cut. I was looking in the mirror post-workout, pump still there. And I thought, man, I've been at this for a long time. Calories dialed in, macros on point, training 4 times a week, hard, getting my steps in. But as the days went past, right, days went by, the mirror kept saying the same, the mirror kept saying the same thing, progress, but not precision. There was this little pocket of fat right at the bottom of my abs. Right? It's almost like a kangaroo pouch, and it wouldn't budge. And I just remember thinking, what the heck am I missing? Like, do you ever get that? You're disciplined, you're doing everything right, but something just still doesn't add up. And that's where I was, frustrated, annoyed, almost questioning whether I'd reach my ceiling. And here's the crazy part. I wasn't overeating. I wasn't skipping workout. I wasn't off plan. I was doing everything by the book, yet the results just didn't quite match the effort. And my weight just kept getting stuck. 10 days, I'll stay on the same weight. I'll go up, then I'll go down. I'll go up and go down. I'll stay the same. And I just didn't know what was going on. And if you're listening to this, I know you get it. You're not lazy. You're not inconsistent. You've got discipline most men would envy. But there's a difference between being fit and being dialed in. And that's what I want to talk about today, the thing that keeps high performers stuck at almost. Because it's not your effort that's holding you back, it's your strategy. Your strategy is wrong, man. And once I figured this out, everything changed. But before I tell you why it changed, you've got to understand why that last bit of fat fights you so hard. Right? Now, I'm not going to turn this into a Huberman lecture. I love that guy. I could listen to him all day. But here's the truth that nobody tells you. The fat on your lower abs isn't like a fat on your face or on your arms. It's more resistant. It's biologically stubborn. These fat cells literally behave differently. They lock tighter. And one of the main guards at that door is a hormone called insulin. I'm sure you've heard of this before. Now, insulin is not bad. It can be your best friend or your worst enemy, depending on how you treat it. Your body needs it. It's released every time you eat, mostly from carbs and some proteins. They go through different pathways. It's what allows your body to store and use energy. But here's a catch. When insulin is elevated too often or at the wrong times, your body struggles to tap into that lower belly fat. It's like trying to burn a log that's been soaked in water. The flame just can't catch. And that's why many guys hit the wall. They go low on calories, cut carbs, try intermittent fasting, maybe even add a second workout on the day like 75 hard. But the body still holds on. Because the problem isn't effort, it's timing and control. So here's what I learned. At that level, when you're already lean, already consistent, the game changes. It's not about eating less, it's about eating smarter. I started controlling carbs like a scalpel, not a hammer. Instead of eating fruit all day, I moved carbs strategically. Oatmeal and sourdough around training, higher protein earlier in the day. And in an instant, things started shifting. energy felt steadier, training felt cleaner, and that lower belly, that kangaroo pouch, it started disappearing week after week. And before anybody jumps in with, so fruit is bad, it's not, okay? But context is everything in here. When you're trying to drop from average lean to elite lean, from fit to photo shoot ready, or in our world, breaks for abs, you have to play the game differently. Calories still matter, but at that level, hormones, timing, and recovery start taking center stage. See, most men start to think, I need to work harder. So they train twice a day, cut out carbs, do intermittent fasting, push harder, harder. But here's the truth. Getting ahead of myself. Here's the truth. If the process is not sustainable, the outcome will not be maintainable. You don't build a savage body by punishing it. You build it by understanding it. Precision, not punishment. And I've seen this pattern so many times, business leaders in their 40s, 50s, the type who thrive under pressure, still doing all the right things, but still hiding their abs behind that one stubborn layer. They don't need more willpower. They just need more awareness. And the moment that clicks, the fat that's stuck for years starts melting away because the body finally feels safe enough to change. That's the kind of shift that makes a man look in the mirror and think, finally. So if you've been doing everything right and that lower belly still won't move, don't take it as a failure. Take it as feedback. It means you mastered discipline, and now it's time to master precision. Because once you do, that kangaroo pouch doesn't just flatten, it reveals the armor underneath. And if you guys want to see my transformation, you can go to my Facebook page, facebook.com, Marwan Killu. Every Friday I upload my transformation pictures. And there might be, there was one that I did on, what's today? Today is Thursday. There's one that I did yesterday, Wednesday, the 27th. I'm not sure when this episode will go out, but the 27th of October was when I did another sort of before and after. And you can see the transformation there. All right, guys, I hope that was useful for you. Make sure you share the show with another business leader, because iron sharpens iron, man sharpens man. That's all I've got for you now. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.